60-minute efforts of the season?
Yeah, I thought both sides of the puck, probably our best game. Were even leading in the third period, made a lot of really good decisions with the puck and stayed away from any type of high danger opportunities.
You talk about decisions with the puck, and your defense certainly made plenty of them. What about the job Ellis did in managing the game? There were times in the first period where he killed the plays for you when you needed to, and it just seemed like he was in control, in sync with his guys.
Yeah, I think that in control is a pretty good word. I think that he was able to sense a little bit of danger at times, and whether he broke the puck out or whether he just held it for a whistle, there was times where he knew what we needed. And, I said this morning that his puck play has been real good. I thought tonight his puck play was excellent, and that tied into trying to keep their top guys out of the middle of the ice.
You should have some forwards back in the near future. I mean, Noah's playing.
There's only about 9 of them lined up at the dressing room there.
I mean, Noah's making a strong case to stick around. I mean, is he making the decision difficult? I mean, he's playing very well.
I think the progress of these guys has been real good. I think how well they played down in Rochester, and now how they're starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. I think any young player, if usually when they're brought up, it's kind of a limited role. They've been, because of the amount of injuries and the type of people we've lost, they've been cast in a real big role, and they've given us as much as they could. And I thought tonight, the power play goal by Ostlund, those two guys working together down low. But I think you've seen through the road trip a couple really good games and another good game tonight. So, they're making steps toward being a regular NHL player.
About his ability to fit in on that line, kind of a different.
Who are you talking about?
Noah. Fitting in on that line with Beck and Dunn, like different skill sets, obviously, but show you a little something different with Noah that he could fit in with those guys too.
Yeah, we tried to, put a little balance to the lines. And we knew we were going to have a couple lines that are going to have to play, against the McDavid line, and we knew McDavid and Draisaitl would get put together sooner or later if you're winning. And but I thought it was a real big effort out of our third line, our fourth line. If you want to look at what they produced offensively, Mal even, a big moment late in the game, and you don't have to block a shot there, but the willingness to say to his goaltender, "You've had a great night. I'm going to help you out here." He went down, blocked a shot. Noah's play off the face-off to score the goal. And that was, I think, Melanstein standing right in front of the net on that play. So it was a night we needed everybody. I think we had everybody. And, I think everybody contributed into a good win for us.
You try to, when you play Edmonton, you want to limit the damage with McDavid and Draisaitl, but you guys went far past that. I mean, how encouraging is it to see that they were pretty much dominant and pretty silent most of that game?
Yeah, we stressed try to stay 5 and tight. We knew we'd probably have to give up some ice through the neutral zone, but make sure we have numbers back where we're not given the easy opportunities. I think what killed us on the road trip was, you look at the start in Colorado, we gave up a breakaway and we gave up another big opportunity. We didn't give up those big opportunities, and we didn't give up maybe 1 or 2 inside opportunities tonight to those guys. So it was a good night to have everybody, doing the right thing at the right time.
Another thing your team did well is you created traffic in front of Stuart Skinner and created chances in front of him. Why was that key against Edmonton tonight, going down and deep?
Well, I think we try to create traffic. There's some nights we defer a little bit outside. I thought tonight and on the goals and a couple of the goals, we did a great job of taking the goalie's eyes away. And there wasn't a lot he could do about, the shot that was coming. So, and again, you look at the way the first period was being played. Wasn't a lot of shots. There was a lot of possession time. I thought we managed the puck well. We had the puck a lot. We didn't attack a lot, but we had it a lot, and that kept them from really gaining possession and getting anything going.
You talked about on the road trip how there were good moments in all the games, really. Certainly Utah is a game you lose. But how much carryover was the way it ended, do you think, going into this game? Did that completely changes the feeling if you go 0-4 in that thing, and that game turns around, and now you might be going the other way.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think you can look at that period to, carrying that momentum all over to this game. Like, even how important it was to win it in overtime, because it's been frustrating to get into overtime and not win in overtime. So to have Samuelsson score in overtime, I think you saw how excited everybody was excited about it. Players, coaches, everybody. It was just it was a good feeling, and I think that really did carry over to tonight's game.
Very relieved to score. How happy are you for him that he?
I am happy. I mean, the job he's done penalty killing, how hard he works every night. You want to see those guys get on the board. You want to see them get rewarded. You play the game. You're a forward. You want to score. You want to help. Yeah, I know you can help in other ways, but when you're playing the game, you want to see the puck go in the back of the net. And I'm always happy when those guys find the back of the net.
With a 3-goal lead, did you give some thought to letting Ostlund go out and try for the hat trick?
I did, but we had a plan, and I just felt got to stick with the plan. That we had two lines that we thought use our penalty killers and put McLeod on the wing. So I did. If there would have been less time, I probably would have thrown him out there. But I just felt it was important to stick with it at that time of the game and not give them any life at all, because he's not a shot blocker. He's not what Mel's going to do or a Greenway who's a penalty killer. So, but if that clock would have wound down and the goalie would have still been out, he would have definitely gone. Thanks.